Hey guys, well I'm in front of the Old Plaza Suite. This used to be Sammy the Bull's hangout, his discotheque over here. As you can see, this is 86th Street and Avenue X. That's McDonald Avenue. Towards this way would be L&B, 86th Street. But this is the Old Plaza Suite, Sammy the Bull's old spot. Now it's a school, it's a big academy, Big Apple Academy. That used to be the entrance, and then you had the parking lot on the side. But this is his old hangout, one of his old hangouts. I'm gonna take you to a couple of his spots today, okay? But this used to be Sammy the Bull's spot right here. This is where he killed that guy with the $1 million that he spoke about. Pretty cool story, but this neighborhood was all mobbed up at the time. That's McDonald Avenue. And this used to be a line over here waiting to get into Sammy's club. So this is one of the spots right here, Lake Street and Avenue S, 86th Street. Would stand over here. There'd be a big guy over here. I think Mikey Bats. And he would make you go inside, you walk upstairs. There was a couple pool tables. This is the lot, you hang out. But that's his old spot right there. So I'm gonna take you to a couple spots today, okay? So just walk with me. This is Gravesend area over here. So all these guys, a lot of people don't like me doing these videos of walking in the neighborhood. You know, there's a lot of talk of, you know, who's Jimmy to walk in the neighborhood. You know, I do what I want. If I want to walk in the neighborhood, that's what I do. You know, so that's the other side of it. So you can see from down the block. That's the old spot. But yeah, a lot of guys are saying, I hear a lot of talk, you know, who's Jimmy to walk in the neighborhood? I do what I want. When you tell me not to do it, I'm gonna do it more. Just to let everybody know. But bear with me, we're gonna take a ride through the area and I'm gonna show you a couple of Sammy the Bull's old spots. Okay? This neighborhood's still a clean neighborhood. I mean, it's not as clean as it used to be. It used to be a lot cleaner. This is Van Sicklen and Avenue W. I'm gonna take you down West 6th Street now. Yeah, but this neighborhood was always mobbed up. It was a mobbed up neighborhood. Right now we're on West 6th Street and Katinia. 2 blocks up is L&B. But this neighborhood was always a nice neighborhood. So just bear with me. I'm gonna take you to a couple locations where Sammy used to hang out. Today is called Sammy the Bull's Hangout Spots. That's what we're doing today. Sammy the Bull's hangout spots. That was the Old Plaza Suite we just went to. Now I'm gonna take you to Stillwell Avenue, Sammy's office, his construction business. And then from there, we're gonna go to 2020. And then from 2020, I'm gonna take you to Tali's bar, okay? That's what we're doing today. Right now we're on West 6th and Avenue U. Like I said, this neighborhood is still mopped up. This is a mopped up area. think? How's the camera? You like it? I ain't going down this way. Got a couple spots down this way. Right now we're on Avenue T and West 6th Street, guys. Avenue T and West 6th Street. So that's Avenue T and West 6th Street. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, let me take you to Angel Defenders' old club. While we're here. Might as well, right? Off the corner over here, Avenue S and West 6th Street. This used to be Angel Defenders' old club. Over here used to be a cafe back in the day. Obviously, it's not a cafe no more. This used to be a cafe on the side right here. Okay? And off the corner would be Angelo Defenders' club. That used to be his club right there, off the corner. Then I'm gonna go down West 6th Street and Avenue S. I'm gonna go to Sammy's old spot, located on Stillwell Avenue. This will take us straight to Sammy's old spot on Stillwell. So just giving you a quick, spot of how things used to be. This area of Brooklyn is still a clean area. A lot of Chinese in this area, of course. You know, some things never change. This is another cafe over here, Avenue S Cafe. I'm sure a wise guy owns that joint. Now going down Avenue West brings a lot of memories. We're gonna run into Tommy Karate's place. Over here would be Just Us Lounge. This is Tommy Karate's old spot, Just Us Lounge over here. Tommy Karate will always be in there. That's where he'd be chopping people up. There was a guy, Frank Marino over here, used to put on a fireworks show on this avenue. But I'm just giving you an idea. Back in my younger days, I was down in this neighborhood. And then eventually my mom and dad separated and they went back towards Bath Avenue. I was born on Bay 22nd in Bath. It's on my birth certificate. Methodist Hospital, downtown Brooklyn. Here's a little soccer club. That's on West 12th. And this is gonna run right into Sammy the Bull's. And this is where Sammy the Bull used to play handball over here, actually, in this schoolyard. This is PS 97. PS 97, I went to this school when I was a kid. Maybe first grade, stuff like that. So now we're located on Stillwell Avenue. This is Stillwell Avenue. And this is the schoolyard Sammy the Bull used to play handball, right in here. This schoolyard. And on the corner is where he had his construction business and his daughter had a flower shop right on this street right here. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna pull over and show this to you. So it's right here. It is now, I think, a liquor store. I'm gonna pull over and show it to you. Pretty cool. It's right there. That's it. This is Sammy the Bull's old construction company. Actually, today I'm going to pick up some baskets for my kids. I figure while I'm here, let me give you a quick tour of Sammy's old hanging out spots. I'm gonna pass by 2020. And then I'm gonna pass by Tali's bar. So this is Sammy's old, right here. This is Sammy's old construction company right here. This place right here is Sammy's old construction company. So that used to be his. And Karen used to have the flower shop there, 1811 Stillwell Avenue. So now we're gonna take you to another spot. How about that? We're gonna go down 80th Street, and I'm gonna go to 20th Avenue from there. Then from 20th Avenue, I'm gonna take you down 18th Avenue, Memory Lane. So, just to give you an idea, a little traffic today with all these cars. Today's Saturday. I'm still a little stuffed up. I'm not 100%. These people are driving like they're sightseeing today. But that's Brooklyn, believe me. Anyone who lived in Brooklyn and you're not here, I tell you, you're not missing nothing. Because it's definitely not what it used to be. It's a shit show over here, believe me. I'm always gonna love Brooklyn. Born and raised. The 4th largest city in the country. A lot of memories here, a lot of stories. But how's the camera angle, guys? What do you think? You like it? Now we're hitting Bay Parkway and 80th. Bay Parkway boys. Shout out to the Bay Parkway boys. Catch a light over here. But this neighborhood has a lot of history to it. Bay Parkway, the next one's 21st Avenue, then we'll hit 20th Avenue. I'll go down 21st Avenue, I'll hit 86th Street, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the old 2020, Sammy's old club, where he says Nicky Cowboy got shot. We're going back a long time. This is 2022. I think we're going back to the 80s now. But I'm just gonna give you an idea of how things changed in this neighborhood. So I'm on 21st Avenue and 81st Street. Yes, I am. I'm coming up to a cop. So let me make this cop go by. And let me keep on going over here. Now I'm on 83rd and 21st. I'm going down to 86th Street. Like I said, this neighborhood changed a lot. This pizzeria over here, the Grata. It's been here for a long time. I'm not sure if you can see it. Let me see. We can zoom into that. You see the sign off the corner. And then next to the Grata, you have Bruno's. Bruno's is a place where all the wise guys used to go. It's called BHS. All the wise guys used to go in there. They would go in there and get haircuts, and Bruno always had a shower in there too. So you could shower, you could bring your clothes, and you could change in there. Bruno's. Let me show you Bruno's right here. This is Bruno's. Everybody's in front of Bruno's. Bruno's is right here. Everybody's in front of Bruno's. Bruno's is a place where it used to be a bunch of wise guys going there. You had a couple guys hanging out there just now, but a couple wise guys would go in there. They would get haircuts, and then after they get their haircuts, what they do is they would take showers, they would bring their clothes, and then they would change. And they would be all set up to go out for the night. Now we're on 86th Street, the L. The L is famous from back in the day. Everybody used to hang out on corners over here. Now this is something where people from Texas and people outside of this neighborhood know nothing about. So, you know, you got fake people in this mob genre that aren't Italian, and this is the old 2020, okay? I'm gonna stop here for a second and show you this, the old 2020 right here. Okay, this is pretty cool, you're gonna love this. There it goes, right there, and it says it too, 2020. That's the old 2020 right there. That's Sammy the Bull's old club, and it's still a club you could see. It says 2020, and that's Sammy the Bull's old stomping grounds too. So this is where all the madness happened back in the day. Now I'm gonna take you to 18th Avenue, I'm gonna take you to Tali's. You know, guys, I hope you appreciate these tour videos that I take you on. You know, it's something where the neighborhood is not what it used to be. I'm taking you to old locations. And this is something where I like to do, but I do it for all you guys to give you an idea of how this neighborhood was. Now, back in the day, this used to be all Italian and Irish, German, Jewish, and everyone used to hang out on this corner. I'm also going to show you where Sammy's 19th hole was, okay? Where he used to call it the hole in the wall. And it was located right on 19th Avenue and 86th Street. We're gonna pass it right now. It was a small hole in the wall spot, but we're gonna pass it right now. It's right across the street over here. You see where this store is right here? This fruit market, right here. This is where Sammy's old hole in the wall spot was, right there. And he used to sell clothes there. Now we're gonna go towards 18th Avenue. Down 18th Avenue, this is New Utrecht Avenue. That used to be the Loewy's Oriental right there. Now it's Marshall's. This used to be a car wash. There'd be a big line waiting to go into the car wash. And this spot right over here where it says Cricket, that used to be Richie and Giuliani's place. Richie and Giuliani are wise guys with the Gambino family. Sonny Giuliani is his brother. He's an old-time wise guy. He got straightened out in Scapacci Funeral Home when Frankie Decicco died. This is still his place. They own so much property over here, the Giulianis. They got so much money, it's unbelievable. Yes, they do. So now we're on 18th Avenue. 18th Avenue is all mobbed up. Yes, it is. I gotta get like a little camera holder next time. Now, I'm also gonna take you where Gus Faraci was murdered. Okay, this is where Gus Faraci was murdered, over here. Yes. We're on 83rd and 18th. As you see, there's a lot of traffic today. 18th Avenue is always a crowded avenue, all the time. You got people double parked. It's an avenue that's pretty tight. And this is where we got our tattoos, down this block. Me, Paulie G, and Tommy Reynolds went right down this block and we got the tattoos. And this is where Gus Faraci was murdered, right over here. Gus Faraci's murdered right over here. This block or the next block, right off the corner, he's murdered. And down this block is where me, Tommy Reynolds, and Paulie G went into the building over there. See that white building right there? That's where we went and get our tattoos. 1, 2, 3 numbers. And then from there, Paulie G told Fabrizio, Gonzalez, Mike and Mean, Joey Calco to go get the numbers too. So I'm just giving you a quick tour of the neighborhood. Now this is all Chinatown now. Okay, you got Frank and Sal Deli, the best food on 18th Avenue probably you could get over here. 18th Avenue is still Italian run. A lot of Italians over here. They still control this neighborhood. A little more down, but you got a lot of Spanish over here now. You still have the cafes. This is where Mickey Boy Paradiso's cafe used to be. Charlie Badalamenti had cafes over here. John and Joe Gambino was strong over here. We're on 75th and 18th. So this is where the feast starts, right here. This is where it starts, 75th Street and 18th Avenue. Now, there's no feast like it used to be, that's for sure. We're into 20 minutes with this video. Tony Pepperoni Pizza. This liquor store's been here forever. And up more, you're gonna see some more cafes. And we're gonna run into Sammy the Bull's Tali's Bar. So I'm just giving you an idea of what took place in this neighborhood, how this neighborhood used to be, and stuff like that. Okay, we got a green light, waiting for these people to go. And like I said, I hope you guys appreciate these videos. Just to drive around this neighborhood and do these videos, giving you a tour of what used to be. Now, 18th Avenue has one of the best bakeries in Brooklyn. All these spots with big hangouts. A lot of cafes over here coming up. These people don't know how to drive here, seriously. It's like retarded. This is one of the best. Look at this line over here, people. Look at this line to get into this bakery. Look, this is Villa Bate Alba. Villa Bate right here. Everybody's trying to get in that bakery. We're on 70th. We're on 70th and 18th Avenue. Okay, this is Villa Bate. Everybody is trying to get in this bakery. There's a line around the corner over here. Now from here, we're gonna go straight to Sammy's Old Tali's Bar. People are looking as I'm on the corner because they're looking at the line and they can't believe. Look, this is another cafe over here. Okay, these are guys where they're all hanging out over here. And this is where it used to be. Okay, this is all Italian over here. You got the first store, stuff like that. And here is a shirt store I go to every so often. Suit Warehouse over here. Suit Warehouse has a bunch of shirts. I go in there. But Sammy's place was located between 63rd and 62nd. And the 18th Avenue Feast is big over here once a year. This is Da Vinci Pizza. I gave a story about that the other day on 18th Avenue, Da Vinci. But yeah, this is an Italian neighborhood over here. Still strong with the Mafia. Not as strong as it once was, but they're still trying to keep it alive. For sure. And like I said, I hope you appreciate this video. We're on 18th Avenue and 65th Street. As you can see the sign, 65th and 18th. We're gonna run into a little traffic over here because now you got Target. Everyone double parks. They're selling fruit off the corner over here, just to give you an idea. Target here. And then you have the pork store, Barry Pork Store, that's been here for a long time. Not sure if you can see it. Then we got J&V Pizza too. Okay, J&V Pizza. And Tali's used to be right over here. Right off the corner over here, Tali's. This used to be Tali's right over here. Right over here. This is it. This is Tali's right over here. Yep. This used to be Tali's bar. Right over here, guys. This used to be Tali's. Yep. This is it. So I'm just going to give you a quick look of Tali's bar. I'm going to get out and show you this quick over here. This used to be Tali's bar. This is what it used to be. Right over here. Walk in there, Tali's bar. Just to give you an idea of how it is now. This is 62nd Street and 18th. And this is Tali's bar right here. Right there. Like I said, I hope you guys appreciate it. And this is all Chinatown now. Nothing compared to what it once was back in the day. I hope you liked this video. With that said, I'll see you on my next one. Happy Easter, everybody. I love you guys. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye, guys.